I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Good afternoon.
Oh no. Oh no.
How's it going?
It's going. How's it going for you?
I could say the same.
There's like certain levels of it's like there's good, there's okay, and then it's going.
When somebody asks you, how's your day
Yeah.
at work, what do you say? Like when it's not going well.
All right. It's like not just okay, but it's not
I
like
feel
good.
like you geared up like those TikToks you've been sending me where it was like you say it this way, this way, this way. That's what you said. All right. When I'm having like a really bad day and someone asks me,
that must be often the way you said that.
well, I feel like there's a lot of days where it's like, I mean, I'm here, you know, like it's fine, but I'm here, I'm at work. Like, how good can it be?
We don't love our jobs in here.
Well, I definitely don't have that much room to complain, but there's a lot of stuff, especially lately. But anyways, but yeah, somebody will ask me and I just look at them and I go,
that's worse than all right.
Like, it's kind of like, I don't know if you're asking, like when you ask someone how their day's going, like, I don't know about you, but I do genuinely kind of care. If I ask you how your day's going, I do kind of care. For those that are listening and not watching the YouTube video, I just keep hitting my chin on this fucking microphone.
Oh,
and
God.
every time I act like I didn't know it was here. Okay. It's not that funny. Anyways. Anyways. The mic's not gonna pick up how much you're wheezing. Okay. Anyways. So when someone asks me how my day,
if I ask you, it's because I want to know. I don't ask shit if I don't care.
So if you just lie to me and say it's good, I'm like, all right, like, you know, yes. But if it's like bad, I'm like, oh, like, okay.
Tell me more.
Yeah.
I want to know.
And a lot of people don't have time to like explain to you. I don't know. It's such an awkward thing. So anyways, yeah, I go, and then they just look at me like, right. Yeah. So we're all in it, you know?
Yeah.
But if it's going good, I'm like, it's good. It's pretty good. You know, like it's one of the, I can't complain.
Well, and I mean, for me, I work with small humans, so times can be very challenging. So there's at least once in the day where I'm like, no. And then there's usually at least once in the day where I'm like, yeah. And then that's it. It's like,
you're like, aw, so cute. And then like 5 seconds later, you're having a terrible time. Yeah, never mind. You're not that cute.
Like, someone please let me out of this place. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you work in a zoo.
I do, essentially. I'm like corralling our species and keeping them,
really getting the new generations going on a good note.
We're trying to keep the feral to the minimum. Yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, so it's going good.
Yeah. It's going all right. It's going okay.
Yeah. I meant to ask you if you like my hoodie. It has a stain on it. I don't know
because of that specifically. I love it.
Thank you. Yeah, but I don't think you can see it in the shadow. But it. Oh,
I see it. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what it's from, but it's kind of it sucks. I don't know.
Where did you get it?
Oh, it's from Yellow Card. It's Yellow Card. It's a Yellow Card hoodie.
Oh,
for their new album.
I did not.
4 days.
I do not know.
because we're having better days. Yeah,
I started
would
hearing
show
a
you the
different,
back, but I really don't want to get up and like show
that's
you the
fine.
back.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
anyways,
I started hearing I don't know what's that other song, Brighter Days, when you said that.
I was thinking Better Days from Dermot Kennedy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to try to sing it actually.
No.
I
I thought
wanted
about
to
it for
just
like a
now.
second, and then I
Yeah.
was like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. That's
Yeah.
not what we're here for. These mics are not for that.
For the singing?
Yeah.
Sure they are.
We could do karaoke.
Yeah.
We should do karaoke.
No, actually they're perfect because you can blame the mic when it sounds like shit.
These ones specifically.
Yeah, no, it's the mic. It's actually the mic. It just picked it up all wrong.
Yeah, like totally not correct at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On another note.
Yeah.
I know you don't watch it, but Love Island has started.
Oh my god, I just sent you a TikTok.
Yeah, you did.
We can talk about that because that's ridiculous.
Yeah. What was in the TikTok again? Remind me.
People, it seems like, not that they're that much younger than us, but like just everybody on there seems to like just go tongue first.
Yes. Okay.
And that blows my mind.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Like instantly, if a guy gets too much tongue with me, I'm disgusted. Like, I'm not interested. Back off. It's happened before, and I'm traumatized.
They're pretty kind of. They're animals.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. They're animals. All of them.
Yes.
Yeah. The only one, and I know you don't know who this is, but the only one that I saw something that said like, when they're kissing, like I don't watch them like entirely. I'm just kind of like it's a little bit cringy because like I swear to God, and I saw this on TikTok too, that people think they like turn the mic volume up so you can hear their mouths while they're kissing. It's so gross. It's so gross. So there was only one that said like he's like a normal kisser, and it's, oh my God, I actually forget his name right now, but he's Charlie's brother. And what's his name, dude?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but it's Charlie's brother. Some people think he's better looking than his brother. I think I saw something that said he looks like Bruno from well, I can't remember the name of anything right now.
Encanto?
Yes, from Encanto. He looks like Bruno.
We don't
and he does kind of.
Really?
Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
That's so funny.
Sorry. But yeah, he's Charlie's brother. And so the girl that he's already like gotten kind of involved with, but then you could tell he was not into it.
Yeah.
Charlie, even though they don't have access to social media right now, his brother commented on something and said, "Don't worry, Kenzie, I got you." Because she said something like, Charlie's more attractive anyways. And now he's like gunning for her, like, come out of Love Island single and I got you.
Oh
like,
my God. These people are like insane.
Yeah.
I could not do something like that. But yeah, like.
So we're on episode, it'll be, I think, 5 soon. This is not one on Saturdays, but yeah, we're on episode 5, I think. 4. I've watched 4. And I don't know, like so much happens so fast and you just see all these people like rotate. And then there's that girl with the prosthetic. And it's like a running joke how to say her name. So I do know her name, but like her name's, if you read it like a normal, I don't know, it's Beatrice. Like
Yes.
B-E-A. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like she's corrected like 7 people on how to say her name, and like every time she says it, it kind of feels like she says it differently.
Oh.
So the first time it's like, it's Beatrice. And then she's like, the next time it's Beatrice.
Oh my God.
And then the next time it's like something else. So I don't think anyone is really sure. And then she said people call me Bea, which like makes sense. I would call her Bea.
Especially if you didn't know what genre of the name that you're
she's
supposed to be
saying
saying.
it with an accent.
Yeah.
Most white people can't use her accent. Like they don't have it. So she's like asking everyone to say her name with the accent.
Beatrice.
Yeah. 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 But then do that every time you say her name. Yeah. So
Beatrice.
I'm going to go with Bea. Or don't.
I will not.
Or don't.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with that. So anyways, her leg is prosthetic on one of her legs, right or left side.
Keep going.
And somebody also posted, I'm like watching I've told you this before, but I'm a comment creep, and so I just like see a bunch of stuff but never say anything.
If you don't read the comments on videos, like you're a psychopath.
Like immediately, like I'm one of those people that like, well, I don't actually say it, but you know, people are like, I ran into the comments.
Yes,
me.
That's me too.
So there was also another post that said something about like the producers are like focusing on her leg, like they're like zooming into her like fake foot and stuff.
Why?
But I actually kind of agree. Someone said they aren't focusing on her leg. If it was a normal leg, you would never think twice about it. They're just using the footage that they have. Like there's cameras all over the villa. They're like, it's like the example used was like her and the other guy's legs, and they were like laying down like on this thing. And I kind of have to agree, like they weren't trying to focus on her leg. That's just her leg.
Yeah,
like she can't do anything about that. Yeah. Like, what do you want her to do? Put a blanket on all the time or something? Like, that's just her. And it's not like cringy. It's just weird to see.
Yeah.
But like, it's not weird for her. She's had it forever.
Yeah.
I mean, she talked about it, I think, but
yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
I can't watch those shows like that. I cannot. It makes me uncomfortable. Like in general, the whole concept is just too much.
I think it's really fun because reality TV helps me like escape like that. You know, like some people it's video games, some people it's like, and I also like documentaries, like true crime and stuff. But that's my escape.
Yeah. See, I feel like I used to watch a lot of stuff like that, but I feel like now I gravitate more towards like fantasy stuff or like, I don't know, things like that. Like
I
Outlander.
just think like I see people's ages and stuff like that, and I'm like, if this is where you are at in life, then I don't think I'm behind.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people on reality TV, no one talks about it. I really don't see anyone talking about it. Love Island's a little bit different, but in a lot of these, like especially Netflix shows, everyone's like in their 30s.
Yeah.
And I'm like, younger people are not getting into it. So they just keep taking older and older people.
Yeah.
Which is kind of wild to me, but it's like our generation. There's something about getting attention on reality TV.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. And when we were growing up, reality shows were extremely popular. Like I even brought up Spencer Pratt to you, and you didn't even really know who that was, but like all the shows that were on MTV and VH1 were like a huge deal.
Because I didn't watch TV like that when I was younger. Now I've watched more TV in the last couple of years than I've like watched in my entire life.
Yeah, my sister would watch MTV, like The Real World and The Hills and all that
What's
stuff.
What's the one with the bus?
That's
when I watched.
Next?
MTV. Is it Next? Is
like where they
Next?
would like ask questions.
Yeah.
And, like, next. Yeah, I used to watch that. Yeah.
They would go in the bus and like get questioned or something, and then they would. Oh my God, no, what's the one where the parents like chose people? Yeah, like the dad would choose someone and the mom would choose someone and then something else.
I can't remember, but I used to watch that too.
Shit was so funny.
And then there was like random stuff on those channels like Silent Library.
Yes. Yes.
I used to watch that. Oh my
God, I miss those. Well, that's the equivalent.
Yeah.
But Love Island is like, I don't know, a lot of people like just started watching it because last season was the first season that was like really talked about.
Yeah.
But I actually did watch before that season, like the first season and stuff like that. It's so different. It's just, I don't know. It's just so different. Honestly, Love Island quality has like gone up 2000%. But in the beginning, it's like very cheesy and even more cringy, if you can believe it. Like,
yeah, I don't even, what is the point of it? Like, is it like the same thing as The Bachelor, basically, just with multiple people? Like, you have to decide who you're going to be with kind of thing? Like, and then like...
I don't know if I would ever compare it to that, but I guess you could go there.
Yeah.
So what happens to start is you have 5 or 6 girls. I think we started with 5 this season. 5 girls get introduced. Excuse me. 5 girls get introduced to start. Like, they do these like long ass intros. They did like a whole fucking music video to this start. And yeah, so they get their intros and then they I think they like, so every season's a little bit different. This season they started meeting the boys. It's always girl and boy, not anything else. It's
Hmm.
which boy do you choose to couple up with?
That's weird. And they're in their
They're all
30s. They're
boys.
grown ass men.
Well, Love Island does have like some younger people. Like there's like,
Still
I think
grown
there's
ass
two
men.
22-year-old. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, they choose like night one, the girls get to choose, I believe. Who no, the girls get to choose. If there's multiple girls that choose one guy, the guy gets to choose which one he wants. And then
Interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
So there's recouplings throughout the show. There's also challenges throughout the show, and there's also bombshells that come throughout the show
Hmm.
who like ruin everybody's lives. But then, yeah. So like, there's always something like Love Island is literally the epitome of like the grass is always greener. Like
Yeah.
this boy is so attractive, and he's my favorite thing ever. And then the next boy comes in as a bombshell, and they're like, "Oh my god, he's so hot!" Like blah 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 blah. So that's what happened with Beatrice. Is that she coupled up with someone. He has a kid, and he was upfront about it. So I don't know if that had played into it. But like they literally matched on every single topic, like everything so far they had learned about each other, they were like good. They had like tons of chemistry, and then he told her that he had a kid and something else, I feel like. He used to be a cop. And between those two things, immediately they like pulled everyone back up and said like if you're happy in like your current it was like the next day right after coupling. If you're happy in your couple and you want to stay in your couple for sure for now, then like go on red, these red dots. And if you want to keep exploring, then you go on green. Well, he went on red, like I'm good, I really like her. She went on green.
Ew.
And then a bombshell came in, took her. That was so, the whole thing was so cringy because two girls were on green and went with this guy that came in as a bombshell and had to all sleep in one bed separately from everybody. Like they got a night alone together. So weird.
That's
So
really, really
weird.
weird.
So, anyways, all that to say, she came back, chose him. Like he got to choose his couple. So now her person is single and vulnerable. That's what they say.
Wow.
So lots to teach about Love
It
Island.
would be very hard to trust literally anyone there, whether it be like people that you're competing with or it's like the opposite sex. Like
Yeah.
that would be so hard to try. I would not trust anybody, like at
Yeah.
all. At all.
Well, here is things that come in, and I want your opinion.
What?
No, this microphone. So everybody's complaining about Beatrice right now,
Mm-hmm.
saying that either she is or is not a girl's girl.
Okay.
She's done some things with other girls. Now she's basically been shitty to two separate girls. So one girl is Kenzie. She's single right now. But she pulled Bea's new couple.
You struggle to say her name
I
ever.
am.
Bea.
She's now known as Bea. That's the only way I'm
Bea.
gonna say it. She pulled him for a chat. That's what they do. They pull each other for chats. And she pulled him for a chat almost immediately. And he was like flirting with her, and they were talking. And like he literally said, if things don't work out with Bea on camera, she doesn't know this, but
Mm-hmm.
on camera, he said, if things don't work out, Kenzie's my number two. And Bea saw it and she's like immediately jealous, but didn't talk to her about it or say anything. She just kind of like passive aggressively took it out on her on like the challenge that they did
Yeah.
by throwing her in slime.
Oh.
Mhm. And then the second thing is just in the last episode, she called a girl out for pulling also a new guy to chat when Kenzie's single. But then somebody found that on social media, she liked one of his pictures on social media before going into Love Island. Basically saying like she knew about this guy before he came in and
Yeah.
she wants him.
Mm-hmm.
So she went after someone for like going and chatting with him, but really it's because she wants to chat with him. All this stuff happened. The other girl's kind of crazy too. She's like given crazy vibes. But all to say, I don't know because it depends on your definition of girl's girl. So what would you explain as a girl's girl?
I don't know like what that really means entirely.
Like if
Like
you just had to like your version of like what you assume a girl's girl would be.
I feel like a girl's girl is someone who would support your decision no matter what, or would like throw a man under the bus even if he did nothing wrong just to like help you out.
Yeah.
Things like that. Like people who like in a way like a certain direction of like feminism, like
Mhm,
you
mhm.
don't give a shit and you will always support the female in the situation.
Would you
I feel
say
like
you're a girl's girl?
no, absolutely
With
not.
that definition.
Yeah, absolutely
Okay.
not. Is your definition the same or is it different?
I think it's about the same. I think like it's blindly supporting other girls when
Yeah.
you like kind of you see their decisions. I do think there's something to say about defending a girl, like especially if she's your friend and kind of still being like, "Hey, like she's not perfect, but like you still did things and I'm still going to defend her and like have her back."
Yeah.
There's still like a kind of I feel like an art to doing that,
Mhm.
but also not like defending blindly.
Well, but I feel like you can do that for anybody. Like you could do
Yeah.
that for a man too. It's like you can acknowledge if they've done something wrong and still be like, "But I'm still in their corner."
Yeah.
That's I feel like that's just being a good human. I don't think that that's
That's a great point.
I don't think that that's like yeah, I don't think that it should be gender specific
Yeah.
or that it should be like, oh, well, like all men suck. So that man must be the reason
Yeah.
that this happened or like he's probably wrong because women don't do any wrong. No, women are fucking vicious actually.
Yeah.
And that's why I am not close with very many of them.
So I think there's also something to be said. Oh man, I just had it and I need to bring it back. Hold on.
Oh, I am sorry.
There's where was I going with this? You said something about
Not being gender specific or
good human.
yeah,
Roll it back. Roll it back.
yeah,
Good. Yep.
it's the being a good human. It's not it shouldn't be gender specific. I can talk.
Oh my god, what was I gonna say?
I don't know. I am not in your mind.
Man, I lost it in the matter of like a second.
I am so sorry. I
I
was
was
still
just gonna
talking.
say there's also something to say for like, I'm always gonna see both sides, but I was thinking, oh, there is something also to be said about understand like as someone of the same gender, like you're a woman, you understand a lot of things that other women go
Oh
through,
yeah.
especially as a mom, like
Yeah.
all of those things. So like there's something to be said for kind of like I think often a different side of girls girl is just kind of like being like, hey, like I'm a girls girl, like I'm gonna I'm gonna do things a little bit more. Like I don't think it needs to be extreme, but a little bit more because I see this girl, like I'm gonna help her out because like I want women to be able to succeed, like kind of giving them like a step up just because they're a woman, but also like not to the point where again you're blindly defending them.
Yeah, and I really disagree with blindly defending
Hmm.
because I'm speaking from a place where I've been on both sides of that fence. I
Hmm.
have done very questionable things in my life when I was younger.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
and then I've also been the one who's been absolutely demolished by other
Hmm.
humans, whether it's a guy, a girl, whatever.
Yeah.
Like I've done both, and I now looking back appreciate the people that called me out or
Mhm.
assumed that I would think that I was doing the wrong thing and then I
Mhm.
could prove myself to them because I don't believe in like when in certain scenarios I don't believe in like innocent until proven guilty. Like
Yeah.
I feel like if something seems off, you should always trust your gut. And even if you want to support that person, if you know that something's a little funky, you're probably right. It's called intuition and discernment and a lot of people these days lack that. So
Mm.
if you're someone who is capable of carrying that within yourself, I think that it's important to support people while also trying to help redirect them and make good choices.
Mhm.
I don't I don't believe in the whole blindly supporting people because I am not afraid to tell you if you've done some fuck ass shit.
Do you believe in like having a conversation with that person though, and then moving forward in a light of like, all right, like I brought it to you, I'm gonna see what happens. Like now we communicated about it, like real talk, and then giving them that chance to like fix it? Or do you believe like I talked to you, I already know you're probably not gonna like, I don't know, where do you come from?
I feel like it depends on the scenario. I almost said situation. Same thing.
Both.
Yeah.
Same.
I feel like it depends on that. I feel like it's not linear. I feel like support is not linear no matter who you are.
Mhm.
Like it just depends on the situation, how severe it is, how many people are involved,
What about
what's going on.
what about intentions? Do you
What-
think that changes things? Like you like because I for sure can say I know somebody did something with good intentions,
Mhm.
but it was such a dumb decision.
Yeah, or that they did something wrong that was not meant with bad intentions, kind of
Mhm.
thing. Like the choice that, yeah, I've been there.
But
I've
they
been that
intentionally
person.
made the choice. You know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
thought it was what was best. And so where are you coming at from a point like you actually talk to someone about it and you're like, do you come at them like I know it was with good intentions, so I'm gonna a- as a girl's girl, right? If it's another girl, you can be like, I know what their intentions were, so like I'm gonna kind of defend them here.
hmm
Or do you still say like it was with good intentions, but that's the most I'm going? Like it was still dumb, so dumb.
Yeah. Like I'm not
Mm.
gonna, no. I mean,
Yeah.
I've done things that like I knew were frowned upon and that it would hurt people, and I still did it because didn't I liked how I felt. I wasn't using my brain, like just in general, like I wasn't thinking about
Mm-hmm.
the big picture of like the fact that when you make poor choices, karma is real and it will circle back.
Mm-hmm.
So I was not thinking about that at all at
Yeah.
those times in my life. So yeah, no. Like I said, I've been wounded by people that were not girls,
Yeah.
but in some of them, terrible humans. We'll just say that. Others, very insightful, smart, well-grounded humans that just didn't want to put up with my shit. And now I'm a totally different person than I was then.
Yeah.
That was like I would say probably 10 years ago that I was doing all the
Mm-hmm.
crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to I don't know. I think I'm like, you know, that thing I've learned recently about
The-
more toxic empathy.
what about it?
You've never heard that?
No.
Oh. Okay. It's where like
Do you have that?
I think I
Do
do
you
have a
carry
little bit.
that? You got some of that. You got it's
I
like
think
on
I
your
do have a
shoulders.
little bit of that because so toxic empathy is, I mean, kind of what it sounds like, right? It's like having so much empathy for people, like you understand so much of where they come from because you can put yourself like in their shoes. Like some people don't have that at all. Like
Mhm.
they could just can't imagine like what it would be like. But I put myself in people's shoes so much that I'm like,
Too
I can
forgiving.
always kind of defend where they're coming from for it.
Yeah.
And then especially when it's something that like happened to me, I'm like, yeah, but I understand where they're coming from. And then it literally turns into like, but they're hurting and I feel bad for them when they just did something shitty to me.
I
Like,
don't know, Megan. Do you think that I carry toxic empathy?
I think you only do towards like very
One
few
human.
people.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. The
It's
rest,
very
like,
select.
the
Everything
rest,
in
I
my
think
life is
you're
very select.
sometimes the opposite. Like, you're pretty hard on people.
Oh yeah.
But for me, it's like I could know that this person is so shitty,
Mhm.
and I still sometimes like annoyingly can defend them.
Oh yeah.
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 And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, to be fair, I can kind of get it. This happened, this happened. I'll be like, they're 40 years old, and when they were 10 years
Yeah,
old,
I
this
was about to say
happened to
that.
them, dude.
I was about to say that. Like, if you know their history, if you know them well,
Yeah.
it's super easy to be like, well, but when they were 19, this happened. So, like, blah, blah, blah. And, like, they're the last whatever. This person did this to them. So, that's probably why they're acting like that towards me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this was what brings them peace. So, maybe I'm just looking at it wrong. Maybe I
Yeah.
am the problem.
I don't usually put it back on myself. I will
I
say
do.
that. I know you do.
I do.
I
I'm
know you
like,
do.
wait, okay. And then I have OCD. I retrace every single step, thought, everything that I've done. And I'm
Mhm.
like, that was probably what it was.
That is definitely something you only do for again, like one person.
That one person, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could see like where that comes into play. Like when you try to defend someone, but how many times can you defend someone before it's like, okay, that's enough?
It
You're hurting
depends.
yourself.
It depends. It depends because when you're putting it back on yourself, that's so much more hurtful than me saying, I understand why they did it, but not talking about myself negatively.
Yeah.
When you're turning it against yourself and you're like, oh, they did it because of this and I hurt them more because of
Mhm.
this, then it's on you.
Yeah. Well, and like when you're like me, you have to train yourself almost to not think that way. So like out loud, you'll say, I don't deserve this. I did that recently in the middle of Publix. I was in tears.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, I don't fucking deserve this right now. But you still feel this like heaviness, but you have to keep telling yourself that. And then
Yeah.
eventually it starts to help you, but you have to be consistent because it's rough. It's
Mhm.
rough feeling that way.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know how you do it. Like feeling that empathy and like understanding
Uh-huh.
and not ever questioning. You shouldn't be questioning yourself, and I know I shouldn't question myself. No
Yeah.
one should if they know they've done nothing wrong. But I still automatically do it, which might have something to do with having like narcissistic stuff in my background.
Yeah. I think it's to be honest, I think it's very like methodical on my part because I make like a lot of main decisions that I make with like a couple questions in mind, which is like number one, like, I've been this way since literally the end of high school, probably. Am I going to regret this?
Mhm.
Like, am I going to look back and look at myself and be like, why did I do that? Or
Yeah.
can I look back and even if it wasn't the right decision, I can look back and say, I know why. I know the exact thought process. I know why I did this. Like, I don't regret it, but I did learn from it,
I feel like you've kind of always been that way, even before the end of high school.
Mhm.
I have always been the exact opposite. I'm very impulsive, and then things
Yeah.
happen, and I just have to go with the flow. That's typically what happens to me. I'm very impulsive. I'm very like, oh, you wanted to
Yeah.
go bungee jumping? Well, I have to work from 8 to 5, but I'll call out, and we're gonna go do that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's literally me.
Yeah, I think about that, and then I think about, time. I think about like, when I say time, I mean, like, every, like, moment that we have is, like, a gift, basically,
Mhm.
right? I think about that often, like, what can I do today that, like, isn't a waste of time as far as, like, tomorrow?
I feel like I'm always in the weird in between limbo space of like time is of the essence. You have to, yeah, like I'm in a hurry for like literally everything, or I'm the polar opposite and I'm like, no, but they say you should take your time.
I think when I say time, most of that, though, is kind of based on, like
I'm sorry.
Did you boop?
And I had a hiccup at the same time.
Um, it's mostly for other people. Kind of like, if I don't have this conversation, they might not be here tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Like
That, my friend, is a like a little like glimmer of anxiety. It's what that sounds like. If you're worried about people not being there, possibly,
no,
potentially.
I don't think it's that I just don't take it for granted. Like, I
Yeah.
just don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. So less for myself and more so like if I make this decision, it kind of goes with regret, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I can take it back tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I need to be like intentional about what
Yeah.
I'm doing right now.
Yeah. One thing that's like, I will say, like, for me personally, that I've had to get better at is if something's bothering you, you need to say it. If you don't say it, it's going to build up and fester inside.
Hmm.
And I used to not say every single thing. Like, I used to kind of hint at stuff. And then eventually I'd be like, well, for the last 4 years, I've felt like this,
Hmm.
Like, that's an
4 years is a long time.
That's an exaggeration.
I think we're maybe opposites on that. Well, okay, sorry, not opposites. We both run on emotion a lot,
Yeah.
but especially recently, I've
Hmm.
kind of been trying to like take a step back on acting immediately on it.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
but I
No.
will definitely say more than like a little bit of time turns into a lot of time and then you're just pushing it down.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. It's I even though things are like terrifying, it's better to talk about it. And I've been told before that I'm like annoying for wanting to talk about things or things like that. So then that would make me want to like be more reclusive
Yeah.
and like go more into myself because I'm like, well, shit, I'm
I'm
annoying.
annoying.
Let me not talk
Yes.
about this. Let me
Yeah.
not be direct, because if I'm direct, then this person is upset with me or they don't like what I'm saying. And then it's like a snowball effect, like whatever. But the truth is, and someone very dear to me recently said this to me, it is always better to hear the truth even if you don't like it, because it's easier to move past it. If you're just sitting with it and you don't know what the hell's going on, you're just like torturing yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
Tis true.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but that is hard to do, to be fair. So
I'm still like,
yes,
I struggle with that on a regular basis for sure. Or, I mean, you feel overbearing at times. You feel like you're being pushy, but it's because a lot of other people in the world don't like talking about their feelings.
Yes.
At all. So, like, you're just over here like, hey, so I just wanted to, like, tell you something real quick. And they're like, I'm busy.
Well, there's also an art, and this is like over time, right? Of like things that I have done is and learned is like there's a difference between just being like so brutally honest that you just don't give a fuck. Like, if I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry, that's the truth. And then there's an art of like, let's talk about this. Like, I want to tell you how I feel about it and kind of try to like do it with some grace, you know? Because I used to be the type of person where I'm like, no, bro, you're a fucking idiot, blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
And then it was like, people legit wanted to stop coming to me because they're like, you're just like, we just can't handle, like, when we're already vulnerable or already upset or whatever, like, you're very hard to talk to.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, well, that's the truth. That's, if you come to me, you're going to get the truth. And I'm like so proud of it, but also like, I could probably be a little nicer, which is crazy because I'll defend anyone. Like, the empathy is still there.
Yeah.
But it's just also like, this is the way that I see it. And it's just like no filter. Like, this is whatever. Yeah. So it's like a really hard balance to like have the empathy and be truthful, but then also do it in a way where it's not like I'm a bitch. You know?
Do you ever like in serious situations like that are happening actively in your life, do you ever like think about how the conversation's gonna go and like practice it or like do any of that kind of stuff?
That
like,
I would
over
say
and over
is
again?
a little bit of anxiety because yes, I do that often. I play out entire scenarios in my head of things that'll probably never happen.
That's rumination. That's what that is.
Sorry, what?
Ruminating?
Tell me what that means.
Like what you just said, like going over the same thoughts over and over again, creating fake scenarios in your head that won't happen, or like thinking about past scenarios that have happened and how they could have gone differently, things like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you learn that recently?
No, I've known. Okay. I just did it. Like, I've just recently learned that I have OCD. So, like, I've learned that that's actually a sign of OCD, but not in everybody. Like, it could
doesn't
be
mean
like
you
anxiety.
have OCD. But
No. Yeah, it's just a trait that goes in with all the other special sprinkles that are involved in OCD. Yeah. So, I mean, that's interesting though, because you always seem so like grounded when you're talking.
Because I think about every scenario. I'm ready for it. I feel ready.
I think about every scenario, but I'm still not ready for it.
And I don't always do it. I don't go into it with like an anxiety of like, I didn't think this through or whatever. But there are a lot of things, honestly, just as much, if not more, I think about things after the fact.
Yeah.
And like wish that I would have said this one thing differently.
Yes.
Or like, and I have gone back, like I have gone back to conversations and been like, I said this and you might not have cared that I said this, but I care that I said this. And I just want to make sure that you're like, that I clear this up.
Yeah.
Like, this is how I meant it. And I don't think that's how that came across, you know?
Yeah. Well, and I think that also, like who it is and what the scenario is also matters, because I can do that, I can plan out my whole response mechanisms and everything like that. But with specific scenarios, I will be talking and I will have done all of that. I've thought about all those things, whatever. But then I freeze and I can't think of what I was gonna say. Like, I'll only say, like, this much of something that's this big,
Mm,
and that happens to me
mhm.
a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot.
Yeah, it depends on your, like, emotions and what's
How
happening in the
important it is
moment.
to me.
Yeah,
If I'm nervous, if I'm
yeah,
worried about the outcome, like,
yeah.
I literally freeze. I freeze in any, danger scenario.
Yeah, same,
I
dude.
just stand there. We're, like, arguing, and that person's just, like, moved on, and I'm just still standing in the same
Yeah,
spot. That's literally that's me, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just started
You're, like, staring into my soul.
no, I just started thinking about, like, outside of those scenarios, like, emotionally, like,
Mhm.
I'm thinking physically, and how fucking dumb I am when it comes to, like, times where, like, adrenaline is of the essence,
Yeah?
and that's when I freeze.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
like,
Like, actual physical
for
danger?
example,
Oh.
I'll tell you. I was walking the dogs recently, not
Yes.
like in the last week, but recently. It
Mhm.
sticks out in my head because I just feel like I can see I can see myself like as if I'm watching in third person and how dumb I look. I'm walking the dogs and like there's like a preserve around us. So I'm walking kind of near the preserve
Yeah.
and I there's also like a hill and the dogs like to go down the hill.
Yeah.
And so then the hill runs into the preserve.
Yeah.
And I'm walking the dogs right next to where the preserve is, and I hear like this the smallest noise.
Like a branch.
And
Like
my ass like loses a shoe, turns around and immediately falls. And yelled, "No."
Like, no, I don't want it.
Like, "No, no, we have to go." That's what I meant, but like the dogs have no sense of urgency.
Yeah.
So they're like and I'm trying to run and fall. I like scrape one knee on the dirt or whatever, and then like have to compose myself. So at this point, I've accepted the fact that if something were coming after us, I'm dead.
Yeah.
We're all dead. Like
Yeah.
nothing. So now I'm like, just get your ass up, Megan. Just like you just gotta compose yourself. Because if somebody was around, I can't even tell you the level of embarrassment I would have had.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so funny because when I get into scenarios like that, like physical danger, I'm like the typical dumbass white girl in a scary movie. I'm the one that's like, "What's up? I'll grab a butcher's knife, whatever I gotta
Yeah.
do. Like, I'm gonna fucking do something."
No, oh, and then
Me
it
and my
gets
little ass.
no, then it gets worse because then I text and I'm like, me and the dogs almost got or no, I said this is what I said. I said I just fell and scraped my knee with the dogs like an idiot. And he comes running. I'm not kidding, running because he sees this text to me and the
Oh my
dogs.
God.
And then I'm like, everything's fine. And he just looks at me like,
Well,
why did I run out here? Why did you text? Like, you couldn't have waited? Like, that was like SOS basically. And I'm just like walking, like, defeated. Like, I'm just so embarrassed and defeated.
Mhm.
And I'm like,
You know what that reminds me
it's
of?
fine.
My first day at our elementary school, because I started kind of like around Halloween. So it was like 2 months into school. It was my first day though, in 5th grade. I rode my bike to school. I made it. I made it out of my street, which is my house was like 2 houses in, okay? Turn on my bike and fall off the sidewalk onto the concrete. And instead of getting up, I call my mom.
You're still laying there.
Mom, I fell off my bike. Like, she's at work. She's like, get up. Can I stay home? She's like, no. Same, but different.
She's like, no, you dumb bitch, get up.
Oh my god.
Go to school.
She's like, you're just laying on the sidewalk, and I'm like, yeah.
Oh my god. That is really embarrassing.
Like, people on their way to work going by, and I'm just laying there. If someone had stopped to ask me if I was okay, I probably would have gone into cardiac arrest. I'm not even kidding. But yes, your scenario reminded me of that. Same, but different.
Also, the time I fell off the curb in boots.
Oh, that reminds me of continued embarrassment, or like secondhand embarrassment, like lasting embarrassment. Yes. Every time I think about that, get secondhand embarrassment for you. I'm like, what the fuck was she doing?
Oh my god. I wasn't doing anything. I was walking.
I thought you were like doing the thing where you're like stepping in front of each foot.
No, I think I was just walking.
Yeah, like go-go boots.
And the sidewalk just fell off. And
it was the sidewalk.
And I wasn't used to wearing heels. This was in what, 6th grade?
7th, I think.
We were going on a field trip. Everyone was so stoked. And we're in like dress clothes because it was for
FCCLA.
Oh, FCCLA. Yeah. He was gonna say FAFSA, like student loans.
Fuck that.
So yeah, for FCCLA. So we're all like dressed up. I remember specifically, I'm in the purple and black, like 3/4 sleeve long dress, whatever.
Pure trauma made you remember that.
Yeah, black boots. I think they were yours or something. I don't know.
The dress was mine. I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think I gave it to you.
Were the boots mine?
Yeah, I think so.
Having boots like that.
I don't know.
But anyways, walking and just like, and nothing's happening. And then like, I think it was worse because respectfully, I'm not angry at you, but you laughed at me, and I'm like, I just respond. I'm like, damn, you're not even gonna.
She hit her head. She's fine. Nothing's bent the wrong way. She's all right.
And I was like so embarrassed, and you're laughing at me, like my bestie's laughing at me, and like of course everyone else is too, and I'm so sad. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like a scenario where like I still have lingering. I have that a lot though, like lingering embarrassment where I like think about something that happened and then I'm like, oh god, that was really embarrassing.
Yeah.
And I still feel it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you look back, there's nothing you can ever change.
No. Sometimes there's people that were there. And sometimes I get embarrassed by myself.
Or
no.
Or
yeah.
You look back and like at the time it was not embarrassing. You felt like a badass. And then you look back and you're like,
oh,
that
dude,
was not good.
Snapchat be hitting me with some of the worst videos. Oh my god. Yeah.
No, I look back.
I thought I was this shit for quite a while.
I look back to 8th grade dance. Remember? No, it wasn't the 8th grade dance. Sorry, it was the Halloween party you threw.
At the dance studio. That was a banger. That was a really, really good
But
party.
I know, looking back, we all thought we looked like
so
hot.
Fucking good.
Yeah. And then you look back at pictures and God. Like
plaster the picture from the Halloween party on the screen immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should find it and share.
I have it. I have it in a whole album. I have a whole album on my Facebook that's private that says like Halloween party 2010.
Why is it private? Let the people see.
Oh fuck no. I was how old would we have been? 13? 14? 13. I was 13 wearing a poker girl outfit.
Yeah.
There were cards on the skirt, cards coming out of the titties.
Weren't you supposed to be a ladybug?
You were a ladybug. I wish that I was a fucking ladybug. No, I thought I was the shit. I was like, ooh, I'm getting this super adult costume. And my mama let me.
She really did too.
She bought that bitch. She loved it. I made a headdress to go with it and glued some dice on it. I thought I was the shit.
Oh my god, my parents were like, sorry, this is your bestie, I'm concerned.
Literally, yes. Yeah. Little did they know that I would get very upset if you made any of the choices that I did. It was very like, no, you're the good
The
friend.
double standards.
You're the good girl.
The hypocrisy.
Yeah. You are supposed to not do anything wrong. You and never allowed to do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Yes. That's fucking hilarious that you didn't even remember that you were the ladybug. I remember what it looked like too. It was like red and black polka dots, and at the bottom, the very bottom of it, it had a tutu type of thing that stuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, what did I have? Little antennas or something?
Yeah.
I had a headband.
Yeah. I even did my eyeliner like green that night.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
I wore a lot of eyeliner.
You did. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was.
You don't wear any now.
No, I don't. I can't.
I'm like the
English.
Yeah. Well, I'm just defeated because I feel old because like the style is not really to wear bottom eyeliner, but that's all I wear still most of the time. Right now I have top eyeliner on, but
yeah. I don't because even back then I couldn't do it right.
Bottom?
Any of it. I was never one of those people that could put it on my waterline. It freaked me out.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't do that.
Yeah. I was always jealous of the girls that could, but it freaked me the fuck out. And so I would have like the raccoon eyes.
It's not good to be on your waterline.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it's not good.
Dude,
for real. I had raccoon eyes. Plaster a picture of that up on the screen as well. It was rough, okay? Literally remember someone commenting on a picture that I posted saying I looked like a clown. And I posted that picture thinking I looked like hot.
Wait, I'm
shit.
Sorry. You posted it and then someone said you look like a clown?
Yeah, like it was like one of the ones where you hold the camera like way up here and you're like that.
Like how?
Yeah.
Someone said that?
Yeah, it was
like,
a girl.
publicly?
I remember her name. Yes. She commented on the picture and she said, "You look like a fucking clown." And I was like, "Well, damn. You're just scared of me, as you should be." Don't be scared of me. Me? This was probably 7th grade. So, what, 12, 13?
What This is what I need. Okay, what was it on? What'd you post it on?
Facebook?
Facebook? Are you sure?
It was just
in 7th grade? Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah. I was staying at my dad's. It was in the
Look, it's your turn.
In the bathroom at my dad's house, I remember. And I did my makeup really dark, and I remember I had on this like purple shirt.
Oh, you remember everything also.
I have a very vivid memory of most things in my life. Unfortunately.
Why is it just because you had a lot of makeup on?
That I look like a clown?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like the way my face was. Like I'm like looking up at the camera.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
It's actually like kind of a scary picture.
To say that publicly though is pretty rude.
She didn't give a fuck. And she trolled me for years, dude.
Really?
Yes. I don't know what happened
to
her.
school with her?
Huh?
We went to school with her?
Yeah. She was friends with one of my friends that I had that I was really close with at that time.
Huh.
I think she went to middle school with us. She might not have gone to high school, where I went to high school, but I mostly knew this person because of my other friend that I was very close with.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you trying to piece it together? Like what the friend I'm talking about?
No.
You know who I'm talking about?
No.
What? No,
I don't know who you're talking about. Period. I don't know the friend, and I don't know the friend of a friend.
had a baby at the same time that I did. Her first children.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. So it was someone that like knew her.
Okay.
Yeah. Teen pregnancy, don't do it. It's a trap.
Pregnancy is very bad.
It's very bad. Don't do it. I love him very much, but I don't recommend. Wait. Worth waiting. Wait.
I just keep hearing the street thingies.
Wait.
Wait.
So aggressive. They like yell at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did we get here?
Many, many things.
Yeah. I don't
Many
remember.
things.
I don't remember how we got here.
Well,
I love talking about it though, because it's so funny. Because for so long I thought I was like so great.
hot shit.
I thought I was the shit.
I also think about often the coffee shop
Oh,
doesn't
Jesus,
exist anymore. You
Taylor.
think
I
we
will
can
say what
like
it was
out
called.
it?
Yeah, Lava-Da Coffee.
Yeah.
That's what it was called, Lava-Da Coffee. And it was a place where
Many, many things happened.
it was, oh my
Speaking of
God,
many, many
ruined my
things.
fucking life. Yeah. Yeah. It was.
I only went like once,
with me.
probably.
I think you were with me. Yeah. I have pictures from there too that I like can pinpoint that
There were
was
like
taken there.
specific people you always went with and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get there? Who brought you?
My mother.
She brought you?
She would drop me
just
off.
she
thought.
She just left you there?
Yeah, I think that she thought that it was like fine because there was other kids there all the time and like that there were adults and it was in the public. So like I think she thought it was fine, but like that place was like, I don't even know how to describe that. Not a cult. It was just, there were things happening there that shouldn't have been happening. And like that would be like me allowing my son at his current age to go to a coffee shop with a bunch of people that do drugs and drink and do crazy stuff and sleep with grown people and all of those things and just be okay with it.
But
she had no idea.
Yeah,
though.
she didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just like, oh, cute.
Yeah, it's a coffee shop. So cool. Yeah, go. Yeah. And the friend that I would go with all the time was a guy. So I think she also thought like I was safe, which I will say that that person definitely would have like thrown hands for me. But yeah. Yeah. You think about the coffee
You guys
shop?
really were besties.
Oh, we were. Yeah. He was like, I feel like if the ocean he swam in was not what it was, he would have been in love with me. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
And vice versa. To be honest, I loved him, but yeah, we just had totally different routes after that point.
He's just like he's like he was like one of your people.
Yeah.
Like he's just like a good person.
Yeah. 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 And he was one of the only people that didn't try to get me to make bad choices when I would go to that place. So yeah.
Did he make bad choices?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he was like you.
Yeah.
He was like, I make bad choices.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Or like if I wanted to like go off or like leave the coffee shop with other people, he'd be like, well, I'm coming too. So.
Aww. So cute.
Yeah. Aww. Yeah. So that's funny though. You think about that. I forget about it all the time.
Oh, I don't.
That's crazy. Why? Why do you think that is?
I think it's because you have talked about it in like a certain light, and then like all of the people that went there were all like similar types of people.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just remember hearing nothing but like really not good things from it.
Yeah.
And because something took its place, which actually I think is closed now also. But it was in a place where I like see it often.
Yeah.
Like that area.
Oh yeah, because you still work over there. See, I don't ever go over there. So yeah, I don't even.
No, I drive. I actually go to the gas station right near it, like often.
Yeah. When I think about that place, I think about the fact of how small the world is. How small our world is, basically, like where we're from. Very big place. Lots of people, but feels very small.
Yeah.
I met and knew and hung out with someone that was very, very, very close with my oldest child's father. Had all of everything started to intertwine later on, like a couple years later, and I had no idea that like they even knew each other that whole time. Like I had no idea who Grayson's dad was, and it's just so weird. He's no longer with us. The guy we're talking about though. He took a different route than I did as well. Just like a lot of the people that went there. Those places are not good. Places like that. Yeah. I don't even know if I told you about that.
R.I.P.
Yeah, when he was like healthy and he was good, he was great. Very great. But yeah, I feel like that applies to most.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I knew about that. Maybe every single thing is like, oh, maybe I did, but maybe I forgot or maybe I didn't.
To be fair, there's a lot of things that happen in my life that I tell you about, and I feel like you're just constantly taking like all this information in. So it's okay if you like forget some of it. It's okay. Yeah.
What the fuck? Will often tell me, like, I'll be like, I think I already told you this. And he's like, tell me again.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna have to tell me again. And
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I just told you about this yesterday. Tell me again.
Yeah.
Help me remember.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. We probably should wrap this up.
Okay.
I gotta go. Oh god, cut that out for sure.
Go.
Went from talking about people to like gotta go.
I have to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we really have to go.
Oh.
Goodbye. See you next time.
Bye.